Welcome back, everyone. You may have just purchased your iPhone 13, 13 Pro, 13 mini, or whatever other iPhone, and I'll go and show you exactly how to input a glass screen protector on this iPhone. Now, I think they sent me the wrong screen protector. I think this is for a 12 Pro, but it's still okay. It'll do for the time being. Now, the first thing I'd recommend doing is we're going to do this in two parts. The first thing is you want to go ahead and turn the screen off of your iPhone, and you want to grab some sort of microfiber cloth. If you don't have a microfiber cloth, you can try a t-shirt that also works, but essentially the way you're going to input your screen protector is only going to be as good as how clean the screen is. Sometimes if you get a screen protector, they actually come with like a little squeegee thing you can clean the screen off too with. But in this case, we'll just use our handy dandy microfiber cloth, and you just want to, as rigorously as you can or whatever, you want to clean this display off, because I'm going to tell you, if you don't thoroughly clean off your display, you're going to see these little crumbs and stuff all over your display the whole entire time you have it on, and it's just going to bug you, and you're probably going to take it off. That's happened to me time and time again. So now when you do that, you want to go and kind of look through, and you want to make sure that there's no scratches, there's no nothing. I mean, if scratches, it's okay. You want to make sure there's nothing that's stuck on your display that you can't already get off. So you can see that I've gotten pretty much everything off for the most part. So now when you do that, you want to set your phone down, okay? You want to go ahead and put your microfiber cloth down right next to it. And then you want to go ahead and grab your screen protector. And then you want to see how you're going to input it on top. So you can see right here that if I just go ahead and put it on top like this, I can get a good estimate of how I'm going to throw it on top. So what I typically do and how I almost always put my screen protector on is I typically have my fingers on the side of the phone like this, kind of pinching the side right here. And I will go ahead and I will pretty much put this as close as I can to the side right here. And as I'm putting it down, I will go ahead and pretty much level it out on top. And almost every single time it works out perfectly. Now that time it didn't really work out. So now once you go ahead and try a couple times before you pry off the plastic, what you want to do is you want to grab your microfiber cloth one more time, and you want to go ahead and just clean it off as thoroughly as you can once more, because you probably put a lot of smudges on it. Now what I typically do is I turn the display on to a little brightness, nothing super crazy, and then what I do is I will go ahead and grab your screen protector again. You want to pry off. You don't need any tools. You don't need an assist or anything. And once you pry it off, what I typically do is I will go ahead and I will typically just leave the top open like this, just for the time being, just so I can, have some assist if I need to pry it off. And again, I will go ahead and drag it, put it at the bottom like this. Here's a better representation. So here I will go ahead and kind of align it as closely as I can with the bottom. So you can see right here, just from that one angle, it looks pretty good from the top and looks pretty good from the side. So what I will do is I will go ahead and start pushing it down like this. And if everything looks good and everything looks aligned, you can see up top, it doesn't really look aligned up here. So I'm going to go ahead and bring it back down a little bit more. So you can see right now it looks a little bit more aligned. If I go ahead and bring it down a little bit more, and like I mentioned, this is definitely the wrong screen protector size. And once everything looks good, I will pry this up one more time, and I will go ahead and take it off just like so. And then using the same type of assist that we did, we can go ahead and pretty much just drop it down, and everything should work out smoothly, as you guys can tell. So you can see, again, they gave me the wrong size, but it honestly didn't turn out that bad. And you can see that once it fully settles down, that's pretty much the whole entire process that we need to do. Now, once it's fully set, you're pretty much good. And like I mentioned, they gave me the wrong size, so it's kind of funny. But it pretty much works for this time being. And you can see that from the front, it doesn't really look too bad. If I go ahead and turn the screen off, you can see that the screen protector has no bubbles in it for the most part. There's really nothing super crazy with it. And the only thing that I kind of messed up at, like I mentioned, was the notch. If you look closely, because they gave me the wrong size, the notch doesn't actually cut through properly, but it still actually works out fairly well. So that's pretty much how I do it almost every single time. I clean out the display like 5 different times, and then I pretty much partition the bottom of the display first, and then I work my way up for the most part. So that's pretty much how to do it. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.